Hello, folks. How y'all doing tonight? Don't think so. Yeah, so, there was... Basically, there was a thing somebody did where... Oh! Is YouTube down right now? I saw somebody talking about it on Blue Sky. Maybe I won't have a YouTube VOD for this? That's unfortunate. Look at this. Nothing. Okay, this audio stuttering thing. Okay, that is being captured. I saw somebody mentioned that their fix was, setting the minimum to, like, 1,000. And I hadn't even applied it yet, so... Apply. Yes. So... We'll see. YouTube's working on your computer. Okay, yeah, it's working here for me as well. My stream... Oh? That was weird. An error occurred. So... Come on, window. There we go. That was weird. New computer arrived a couple days ago. Nice. Egg. The boiled egg. Yeah, hope you're enjoying the new computer. Okay. You are good. That's the back side. Excellent door. Ah, shoot. Grab a ticket. Let's talk to a different one of them. I would rather do anything else other than be here. Almost my turn, at last. I should make it in time for the festival at the equator. Do you know anything about book rads by any chance? I'm an expert on book rads. That's why I'm here. I was summoned to repair a corrupted scroll and rewrite the missing data. Oh, that's such a relief. I need to know how many legs a red-bellied, horned book rad has. Oh, what a peculiar request. Are you trying to pull a prank on this old lady, dear? No. Why would you think that? My dear, these buckrad are known among their cousins for being the only ones without legs. Oh, What? I mean, sure, but... okay, then. Is everything alright, dear? Yeah. I just feel like I could have got to this point much sooner. Thank you, ma'am. There's a bunch of text entries and none of them have them. Is what I'm gonna guess. Yeah, so if we look in the... okay, so it's not Egg Star. It's the boiled egg, specifically. There's more to explore here. Let's go ahead and explore, you know? They make it so you don't have access until you do all the talking. Okay. Still? Existing specific keyword, Buckrad. No. I guess yes? What opens them? Be sure to have your membership card. Do I have to go back and get a membership card? I didn't remember needing to get a membership card. Gonna take the doggies outside. Have good time with doggies. Okay. Well, I know that's 0. Archive broadcasting. There's more to explore here. Do you need a membership card, though? How did I get in before? Hello, tree sticking through just barely. Huh. It's a very nice geometric pattern on the tree, actually. What did I do to open it? Specific author, Callus. Slam head on keyboard. Thesis. I guess. Ah! No, going too far. Oh, wow. I should go back to the ship. It's amazing how fast you can go by just hopping like this. Boom, 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 boom. 14 minutes. Yep, that's right. Okay. Cool. There they are. Membership card. Okay, it just meditates. Callus made a fool of herself. You had a good laugh at her expense. Well, that's no good. Kazoo ending. No. Whoops. Egg. So there's one of the planets that, there's like an add-on mod that makes it so I can have ship logs, but the default experience of the mod is that it's not able to have ship logs. What do we think? Should I do it default experience? Like as the developer created it? Nope. They're over on that side. Whee! Oh no. There they are. Okay. What? Where are we? We made it that far? Holy shit, okay. I'll be back with it. Password to access it. Okay, so maybe that opens access? Whoa. Okay. Goodbye, ship. What's the gravity on? 0.8. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna read all the things because we can. Ministry handles all the bureaucratic matters of the Kadun Kingdom. Considering the Kadun people do not have a written system and have to rely entirely on oral communication, this is also the loudest place of their planet. Interesting tidbit. Located on the Diamantine system. Bald alligator, yeah. We read that one last time. Here's this scroll. The Khatoon Ministry handles all the bureaucratic... Oh. It's the same thing again. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate. Would have been fun to have, like, little Easter eggs in here and stuff. With its impressive military arsenal, the Ostrav space station is the cornerstone of the Dominion defenses. It also doubles as a local stadium for the team Striped Vitox. The Haired system is a small uninhabited system in the I'm gonna say Vitae section. Maybe that's wrong, but it consists of a red dwarf sun and 2 frozen planets devoid of any major feature. Interesting. Drop. Just little tidbits. Mamo is the capital planet of the Manchu Republic. The Republic is currently led by President Dern. The city is also where the critically acclaimed Mamo cheese originates from. Over 200 tons of cheese is produced annually. The cheese is made from the milk of the red-bellied horned buckrood, a docile, 6-legged mammal. Buckrood. Not a buckrat, a buckrood. With its impressive military arsenal, the Ostrav space station is the cornerstone of the Dominion defenses. It also doubles as a local stadium. Oh, this is the same thing again. It's the same thing again. Boom, boom, boom. We've seen that one. Yes, we've seen that one. Okay. Well. I'm gonna gather all the scrolls. Pretty small selection on this floor. The Sika beam is a device used to convert light into music. It was developed conjointly by the Muno and Ariza species to facilitate communication. The Arizas being a species of blind reptiles communicating through harmonious reptilian belches. The Munos being a species of deaf shrimps. Alrighty. Some neat lore here. The Sika beam, it's literally the same thing again. Amazing. Yakan is the inventor of the Nomai Quantum Music Player, NQMP or Enkiump. His idea was to elevate the music listening experience by switching the track played if the device detects the user is no longer paying attention. While praised for its quality, the Enkiump ended up a commercial failure, most users stating they preferred active control over their music. Yeah. Like, I put stuff on in the background. I'm not, like, actively listening to things usually. The only time I'm actively listening to music is usually when I'm, like, working on crafting a playlist so that I can passively listen to it in the background. Or I guess when I'm driving, like, I'm actively singing along with the music or whatever. Yakan is the inventor. It's the same thing again. It's the same thing again. Oh, pick it up. Okay, so there was really only 2 scrolls here, but made it look like 6. Practiced driving for the first time yesterday. Yeah? Hope that went well. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Very yellow black, yellow black, yellow black, yellow black, it goes off screen. Barry, breakfast is ready. Oh, that's a good shit post. That's really good. Went well, but you were super frightened the whole time. Super frightened? Like, I guess a car is like a death machine that we're driving around, but there's also like a lot of control when you're like, so long as you're paying attention, you know? Ravantiwa is a writer and composer of the Ayod clan. His famous hits include love songs Ratu Mine and One Night with Yada. Yellow, black, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little bit. The Oru Carnival is a yearly celebration among the Boli clan. The legend says it started as a tribute of minerals towards their chemistry-oriented leader. Nowadays, the practice simply consists of jettisoning unwanted scrap metals through the airlock. Amazing. The trigon is a maroon-colored bird first discovered by Kuvi of the Mila clan. Because of its tasty meat, it is a sought-after delicacy among the elite of the Temin Concordat. The nocturnal animal preys on the red-bellied horned buckrat and other insects. We saw this one already. Some of these are going to be for the other row. Oh well, it'll be fine. Okay, it's the same thing again. Oh no! One of the Nomai died. Very unfortunate. Same thing again, okay. I wish there was a bit more music on this planet. That's my biggest critique of it so far. Like, the story is very simple, and the little tidbits have been fun, but no music is really... I need my games to have music. Music's so important to a game. One of the most elusive insects ever discovered. It's a master of deception, blending in with its environment. I have studied these fascinating creatures for years, and I am still amazed by them. This scroll containing all the information I have gathered, file 2 corrupted to continue. Is a beetle loved by the doorcat is a beetle loved by many entomophiles. Its shiny colors and gentle behavior makes it a pleasant pet. The helicon is a small lizard from the planet Dactyl in the Coal system. It is currently on the list of endangered species with only a few hundred individuals. The main peril they face is a harsh climate due to the planet being tidally locked. The introduction of the bipedal red-tailed horned buckrat has put further pressure on the dwindling population. The red-eyed horned buckrat, commonly known as the Tannis, was first discovered by biologist Kaya of the Lovett clan. The large predator is at the apex of its habitat in the steeps of Corvo 4. Its 4 main legs allowing it to pounce before a 5th smaller leg quickly snaps the neck of its prey. Kaya ended up stranded on the planet for weeks after one Tannis attacked his shuttle. Fortunately, Kaya was rescued, and after relaying his finding, a strict ban was imposed on the planet. And then final one for this floor. Okay, we read this one. You know, 4 out of 5 of them being unique, that's pretty good. Oh no! Corin, help. The beam is too strong. I agree. I like that you can talk to them even though you can obviously see the broken bones. Just one up here. Dulce Nyan was a famous explorer born in 483 E71 of the galactic calendar. Thanks to him, many new worlds were charted. He would comment his favorite to be the giant gas planet Yank 4, which he would nickname Big Red Belly. The nickname comes from the striking red dot in the southern hemisphere, which is in fact a giant hurricane. The collective of the Nomai clan is thankful for his many contributions to the archives. Neat. Are you Aster? You are Aster. Okay. I think the gravity on this planet feels a little bit off. It's not horrible, but... Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Hello. Well, I've got part of the password. The signal. I don't know what they could mean by signal. Archive broadcast signal. Huh. Signal. Hand signal or more signal? Two. Signal. Hand signal. Okay. Nothing. Huh. I don't know. Wait, is it the station, like the thing that we spawn on? Is it that? Does that emit a signal? I wonder. Archive broadcast signal. Over to the boiled egg. Archive broadcast signal. I don't know. Here, let's... Boiled egg. Fractured harmony. Jam hub. Okay. There's apparently more to explore. And I'm assuming that's whatever this signal is. It's a weird sounding stress beacon. What are you doing here? Tax evasion. Alright, carry on. It says it's a signal, but I'm not getting any signals in the area. This is the archive, right? I mean, there's only 2 buildings on this planet. Ticket dispenser. Is there anything here? Automated helper. Callus. Author. Astrolib. Alien. Author. Aster. 2, 3. Nope, sorry. 2, 2. No, Okay. I've tried scanning everything I can. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the archive, because it's archiving all of their writing and stuff, you know? And I believe I've spoken with everybody here, so... It's back on the bottom side of the planet. Or the back side, I'd say. Let's see if I can talk with any of the Nomai here. Regarding this. Nope. 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 It is just you. Archive at the north. I wonder if the scanning just isn't working? Feels like because it says the signal, and this is the signal scope. The signal scope is supposed to be the thing to scan signals, you know? But it doesn't seem to be doing the do. It says there's one more thing, or something, so... Meticulously read all the things in here. Oh, that's the Nomad's backpack sticking through. No shit. Culture and people. And then this is biology. Then this is history. Oh. What?
11:56. 2, 3, 17. 11:56. 2, 3, 17. 11:56.
I...
3:17. 11:56.
I saw this, and I thought it was a tree, not a...
11:56.
Okay. Emitting a weak signal. Okay. So, I think because I've done that, I can go here and do the password. 2, 1, callus. It's this one. Yes. Scroll downloaded. Thank you for your services. I knew it was the last one because it ended with 0. Yep. Hello. This is bad, real bad. Do you have the scroll? Yes, here it is. Hope it was not too hard to get. It's okay. I learned a lot of things. I never want to hear about buck rats ever again. Thank you so much, friend. You saved my life today. Thanks to you, Callus was able to present her thesis. Yippee! Oh, interesting. It's showing, like, the credits of the mod makers. Okay. We did it! Okay. Let's take a look around in the ship here, or the observatory, and decide where we want to go next. I want to put out a community poll for this one. No. It's this one here. I want to put out a community poll for this one. Deep cave. One of them. Which one is it? That one? Maybe it's the one downstairs. Which one was it? You over here. This one. Dark shadowy world, were it not for intermittent flashes of lightning, it would be largely invisible against the background of space. It's so nebulous and mysterious that even a Hearthian ship log cannot record data on it. Thankfully, my Hearthian friend was able to install a modification to their ship log, enabling us to record data on this world. So, I want to put out like a community poll. In fact, I'm going to do that now if YouTube will let me do that. What's the name of this planet? I do not know. Let's go to the back of the ship here and see. Yay, we did it! Just in case, I also made a copy on my own ship computer to avoid going through all this once again. Evil-looking planet. Fractured Harmony. Hub planet. There's more to explore here, it says. Anyways. View your channel. Posts. In the Outer Wilds Mod Jam 3, there is a planet that by default does not record ship logs. However, there is an extra mod to allow for recording ship logs. How would people prefer to see me play it? No, not an image poll. It got rid of all of my text when I hit cancel. Unfortunate. Or I'll type it again. Hello? Okay. As a part of, in the Outer Wilds Mod Jam 3, there is a... My browser's doing something weird down there. There is a planet that by default does not record ship logs. However, with an add-on mod, we can record ship logs. How would people like to see me play this? Default experience without ship logs. Modded experience, because it's already a mod, but with ship logs. Post. Okay. Let's just kind of go around, so we'll do this one next. Okay. We have the Twitch ad break coming up. Let's do the ad break, and then immediately after we're back, we will go to that planet. So, yeah. See y'all shortly. Hello, folks. We are back. Okay. Meditate until next loop. Okay. We now need to figure out which way to go. You know what? Let's take a quick look at the Mod Jam Hub. Just because we can. Small. Okay, what's going on here? Astral Codec. This is the largest story mod ever created by the community at the time of its release. As stated on the mod page, Astral Codec explores a possible origin of the interloper, but don't think that that's all this mod has to offer. The story of the mod presents it is interesting, and the characters used and created are charismatic and fun to listen to. As a bonus, the mod has a post in the mod forum that players can use to get help, as well as discuss the mod in general. Forgotten Castaways. Story mod that takes place almost entirely in Dark Bramble, tasking the player with following the trail of the 4 Nomai that became stranded there. Despite taking place in Dark Bramble, the mod attempts to make the location somewhat less intimidating, hoping to allow those who are not fond of the planet to play it. While the mod does not have as many downloads as other large story mods, many players have found its story and puzzles to be quite enjoyable. Also, I'm the one who made Forgotten Castaways, so you can't stop me from including it here. Amazing. The most significant story mods made by the community. These mods provide a plethora of new narratives and puzzles dreamed up by members of the community. Such mods can include new planets, solar systems, and even custom-made assets. If you want to, you can meet the creators of these mods at the party on the North Pole. The Outsider. Adds many new features and locations to the surface of Dark Bramble, utilizing a space that is virtually untouched by the base game. When it was released, The Outsider was the largest story mod the community had seen by a wide margin, and it was made entirely without the use of New Horizons. Interesting, okay. While it is not maintained on an entirely regular basis, this mod is still an excellent experience that has stayed as a fond memory in the minds of those who played it. And it is part of the Archipelago setup, so I definitely will be playing that one. This one sounds neat, and, you know, maybe I take it up as building the Archipelago for it or something if I really... Like, that that's one thing I want to do. Like, play mods that I find fun, and then we can build out the archipelago for it. You know? I think that'd be neat. Hearthian. The Vision incorporates the story of both the base game of Outer Wilds and the DLC Echoes of the Eye, providing a continuation of both. While the scale of the mod is not as impressive as some more recent releases, it was very impressive and highly anticipated at the time of release. Much of this is because the Vision was the first story mod to combine the tools and utilities provided by New Horizons with the adaptability of custom code, creating an experience that was more robust and complete than any that had been provided thus far. If you want to peek at the past of the Outer Wild modding community, definitely give this mod a try. I think this one may or may not be in it. Eye for War. This one definitely is. Fret's Quest is one of the first story mods of Outer Wilds, sending players on a quest to find a magical banjo, which was stolen from a nomai named Fret. The mod may seem like it's a bit of a joke, but it's much more than that. It has lore, surprises, characters, and was the first mod to do quite a few things. What's certain is that Fret's Quest is a mod worth playing, and that was a milestone for the Outer Wilds modding community. Neat. The Stranger They Are. Anonymous author. The Stranger They Are is a story mod that greatly expands on the Echoes of the Eye DLC, unveiling the darkest secrets of the Stranger's inhabitants. It's difficult to explain the mod anymore outside of that because the mod itself is filled with a lot of huge surprises. Currently, The Stranger They Are is the longest mod on the database, with reports of playtime lasting at an average of 10 hours. Neat. If you're looking for a long-haul mod to really sink your teeth into, definitely give this one a try. Christmas Story. A holiday-themed story mod that tasks you with bringing home the travelers for the holidays. While the story of the mod has quite a bit of charm, the real selling point is the puzzles, as well as the interactions between different characters. The mod also comes with cool new modifications to your tools. One example is attaching a gravity crystal to your scout, which allows you to walk up walls. Ooh, neat. I wonder how you can break the game with that. Voice acting mod. The voice acting mod dubs the entirety of Outer Wilds dialogue. Every single line seen in the base game and DLC are now fully voiced. Modders can also use this mod for their story mods by integrating it with New Horizons. If you are interested in how to use this with your mod, check out how New Horizons Examples does it. Neat. Ultimate Skin Changer. Real Solar System. First Zen added the planets, notable moons, and nearby Alpha Proxima Centauri star system. Added dwarf planets, more moons, few satellites, and additional nearby stars. Went on to improve planet visuals with better maps, characters, a new skybox, bramble dimensions, warp stations, and monumental number of satellites, and the Sirius AV system. Even without its abandoned story plans, RSS is still a lot of fun to fly around. Getting to see our solar system in Outer Wilds is a neat experience and well worth the download. Quantum Space Buddies! I love this. An impressive technical achievement, only recently reaching full release at the time of Game Jam 3. Quantum Space Buddies turns the single-player Outer Wilds into a multiplayer experience. By sending a generated code, this mod allows you to invite other players to join your game, where they can read text, make discoveries, and crash the ship just as well as you can. A monumental amount of work has gone into this mod, and it satisfies the want to experience the world of Outer Wilds with a co-pilot at your side. Just make sure that they buckle up. True. And then New Horizons examples. Wowee. New Horizons New Horizons examples is exactly what it sounds like. A mod created to showcase the different features implemented in New Horizons. Despite being created as a form of documentation for the usage of New Horizons, this mod is still fun to explore and is the source of many inside jokes referenced by the community. The mod is regularly updated to implement any new features in New Horizons, ensuring that it can serve as a reference for novice and experienced modders alike. Neat. We'll definitely need to take a look at that. Big building. Hello, you. Oh, hey, it's me, Ernesto, the magic talking anglerfish. I guess I'm supposed to give you a tour of the planet or something, so yeah, let's do that. So first off, this is the party shack. There's a bunch of modders inside that you can chat with if you want. It's pretty neat. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that, so I'm gonna say we should move on. Follow me, or don't, but I'm going to the equator. Neat. Ah! Well, I'm at the equator. Let's see. Wrong warp. Nexus 0. Stowaway. Ooh. Eyes of the Past. There's a lot of cool looking mods. I think I'm gonna have a lot to be able to explore for a while here. Boom, 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 boom. Where is Ernesto? I'm at the equator, right? There you are. Cool, you made it. Showcase of some of the popular mods that have been made for Outer Wilds. If you want to read about them, it includes story mods on one exhibit and more general mods on the other. There's also 4 other showcases. They show upcoming mods, abandoned mods, utility mods, and jam entries. They're all on the equator, so I'm not going to bother showing you them. Instead, I'm going to show you the thingamajig at the South Pole, so meet me there. Sounds good. The thingamajig. Ominous. So yeah, this is the last thing on the tour. It's some sort of weird computer. I think you can use it to, like, lock onto planets and stuff. Plus there's an orrery, so that's pretty neat. But yeah, that's the tour. We're done now. Pillar. Hi there. I'm a computer dedicated to scanning and tracking all the different mods in this system. You can use my orrery above us to track the relative positions of different bodies. I can even give you a bit of information on the different mods that are installed and lock onto the main bodies of each mod. Neat. Okay. Well, it's not calisthesis, it's not that. Where am I locked onto? I don't know. But let's go to the North Pole. Okay. There's a lot of people here. John Corby. Yo, what up? I'm John Corby. Wrote half of Quantum Space Buddies and a good chunk of New Horizons. I also helped on a bunch of other mods and wrote half of the Unity tools modern mods use, including this one. I'm on the Outer Wilds modding Discord as John Corby. Please check out my SoundCloud in my About Me section on Discord. Thanks. Nebula. Hello there. I'm Nebula. I worked on QSB with John Corby and also did a lot of work on Outer Wilds mod loader. Me, Rai Kuparta, Amazing Alec, and Tai Matem were the original modders for the game, and together we made all the original versions of the modding tools and infrastructure everyone uses today. There was even a point before Echoes of the Eye released that I was the only person still modding for this game. I'm glad to see how much the community has grown since. It took me like 30 minutes to work out what to say here. I have a lot of social anxiety. I didn't expect you to still be here. Thanks for stopping by. Runs away. Oh no! Oh, that's great. That's great. Zen, hello. Hey, it's me, Zen. If you played any story mod ever, I probably helped get it made. I'm the lead developer of the New Horizons story mod framework. I also organized the first 5 community mod jams. I also wanted to make story mods, but got so caught up in helping others make them that I never really got around to it myself. The only story mods I've actually made were Escape the Dreamstalker and Granite's Invitation. I also helped make Escape Room and Christmas Story. That said, my greatest contribution to Outer Wilds modding has to be creating the magic talking anglerfish Ernesto. Okay, bye. Hey, it's me, your best friend Rai. I made Nomai VR. Yeah, that's the thing. I have VR stuff. I could potentially try it out. I have very bad motion sickness. I take a medication for it. I do not know if I could do... As much as I love VR and as much as I love Outer Wilds, I do not know if I could get the two of them to mix. Maybe one day. I created the mod database, the mod's website, and the original mod manager. I created your face. Plus, I contributed to Outer Wilds mod loader and very early versions of QSB. And I made the award-winning mod Outer Wives. Okay then. Hey, welcome to the party. I'm Idiot, nice to meet you. I'm here because of my work on New Horizons and Outer Wilds mod loader. You can find me on the Outer Wilds modding Discord as Idiot19. Oh hey, I didn't know if we've met yet. My name is Amazing Alec. I'm glad to see Quantum Space Buddies and Outer Wilds mod loader gain some more recognition. Makes me proud. I go by Alec on the Outer Wilds modding Discord. Feel free to stop by and chat. To Book. Hey, welcome to the party. I'm Book. Nice to meet you. I'm here because of my work on New Horizons. You can find me on the Outer Wilds modding Discord as Book. Small Bug. How's it going? My name is Small Bug. I'm glad to see the machine gain some more recognition. Makes me proud. Or Clay? I have no idea how I'd pronounce that. Translation and patches for the Outsider in this add-on has already been integrated into the Outsider. My main contribution was making Japanese translations of some mods, and I also made some jam mods. Finis, Guardian, and Diorama. The time difference issue makes me hesitant to join some team. Of course, I know I should reboot Pickup Chirp. This is the time. Pickup Chirp. A doohickey. 2 Walker 2. Hello, I'm Walker. I'm the lead developer of Astral Coda. I've also worked on the Mod Jam entries Evacuation, Reflections, Root Axis, and Helio Study. Astral Codec is one of the biggest projects I ever worked on, and it would never have been finished properly without the help of many other people, several of whom are attending this very party. I'm very proud to be a part of this community. If you're reading this and thinking about making a mod yourself, go for it. If you're unsure how to start, ask on the Discord, or find a team and try making something for the next jam. You never know what you could make. If you're playing this in the Jam 3 system, my team's entry, Reflections, can be found on Forlorn Project out by the edge of the solar system. Try to avoid being sealed away forever. If you're playing this in Jam 5, my team's entry, Helio Study, is the solar system with the heliographic purple lines. You should check out the developer commentary enabled in the options after playing it. If you want to chat, feel free to ping me. I'm happy to help new modders or answer any questions. Any mods I've worked on. Okay. This is very interesting to me. I don't know if it's interesting for others. Hi, Crystal. Gonna be lurking over here. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you. Okay. Ping? There you go. Mod showcases, modder party, Orrery computer. I think let's go ahead and start story stuff, right? Not Gravel Rock, not Echo Hike, not the Mod Jam Hub, not Fractured Harmony, not Axiom, not Forlorn Project. Where's the last one? Boiled Egg, Gravel Rock, Egg Star, Finis Plateau. What's the name of the one I'm thinking of? I'm so far away already. I'm lost. wanted to take a look at this one. Oh, that's the Mod Jam hub. Okay, let's do that one then. Okay. Venice Plateau. You know, 3 minutes into the time loop. We don't need those 3 minutes. Egg Planet. The bravery, the courage to put Egg Planet into Outer Wilds. Does it have anything to do with the story of the mod? No. But we have Egg Planet. Okay. I have no idea where to start, but I think checking up over here is reasonable. Ah. Big rock. Ah! Asshole. Okay. Crystal Cave. It's the me cave. Cave full of crystals. Okay. Oh, some writing. Menth. The gravity on this planet's core is tremendous. It would have been really dangerous if Seko hadn't brought us a small ship. It's probably because you two keep pushing forward without worrying. Because I'm curious. Okay. The gravity's only 0.9, so it's not that intense. Okay. The glow is really bright. Eh. Okay, did I fix everything? Seems so. Okay. I guess the other defining feature we've seen is the very big tower over here. It's a lot of gravity crystals, I think. Huh. I do not see a way inside. Door? Whoa! Okay, I was not expecting that. Huh. Okay. Oh, are these, like, brakes? Yep. Ow. Oh, come on. This is where the first collision occurred. Then I guess we bumped into this beautiful board. It must be quite sturdy as it doesn't have any scratches. This one is definitely beautiful. I want to take it home, but it's a bit too heavy. But it's strange. Does that mean there was only one board like this, standing upright on the hill? I hear Keeman's voice somewhere nearby. Let's take a look. Fuck. Okay, so it's not a camera thing. Help me, there's an invisible wall and I can't get out. It's true, I can't get close to you even though you're right in front of me. Human, calm down. How the hell did you get there? I don't know, I was jumping up and down the wall around here and it came in. Maybe you should do that again? Ha! I got out. Awesome, sis. Maybe we should put this place on the back burner until we understand how it works. I was not expecting invisible ground. Know my ship? Please. Fuck. Well, there is a distress beacon, so... Definitely didn't run out of oxygen before the end of the loop. We just meditated. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Finis plateau. There's a thing down there. Huh, there's a crashed ship, but no distress beacon. It's kind of surprising, honestly. I want to take a look at the crashed ship. I'm assuming that's going to have a decent amount of lore for us. It was near the equator. Oh? Yeah, get out. Cumin, Sacco, are you alright? I'm okay. Alright, what happened, to us? The warp of this pod has failed, and we're crashed. Why? We collided twice. It tipped at the beginning and fell straight down. There might be a connection between the pod's warp failure and our vessel coming here. In any case, we have no choice but go outside first. Well, too bad. I'm going in first. Too bad for me, there's absolutely no... Ooh. Scroll. Aha. I'm grabbing this. You're very bright. You're extremely bright. This crystal really helped us. I can't bear to leave you here. I'll be the last to pull back the hatch. It must be difficult for you and Cumin. Oh, please, after all, this crystal alone won't be enough to solve the problem. I'll overlook leaving hints like that. It's really difficult for Nomai to hide any knowledge. So, looking for purple crystal? I guess? Oh. Convenient reading spot. In conclusion, we escape safely, as long as we don't encounter something strange at the next warp destination. However, such things are very welcome to Nomai. I'm not sure you can read the Nomai language, but I'd like to note this anyway. You probably shouldn't end up in the abyss. I don't think it's a bit of a joke to put two... don't you think it's a bit of a joke to put two abyss together? Still, it's probably your destiny to reach it in the end. That's why we put everything we found back in its original place to avoid making things easier due to our presence. I hope that you will take some time to think about its meaning. Well, the ones that are too heavy will remain the same. Okay, now that the vessel is ready, it's time to say goodbye. Ah, I left all the notes as they were. Deleting them goes against the beliefs of the species. Okay then. Well. Abyss mentioned. Crash. Escape pod. Mountaintop. Plateau. Nomai exited the escape pod and began exploring the planet. Oh, that was the connection. An escape pod launched towards the planet from the vessel that had malfunctioned in warp. It seems the Nomai here were able to escape safely in the end. I found a cave behind the escape pod. It was suggested that the particularly bright crystal inside could not be used on its own. Escape pod crashed once before, crashing somewhere on this planet. A Nomai named Cumin was in trouble because she was blocked by an invisible wall. Nomai escaped the escape pod and began exploring the planet. Abyss. Described something as an abyss. It seems there is still more to this cave. Okay. So we're looking for another Nomai escape pod. Somewhere. There's some broken glass over there. I think it's... Something here seems a little bit suspicious. There's like extra stuff, so I want to take a look. Okay, yeah. Knife. This is a terrible sight. If the picture is correct, the only one who survived was the king. They couldn't win even with this cannon. It's a sight I don't really want humans to see. I wonder if she's okay. After the light from this rod finishes spreading, the way you see things changes. There's a delay of about 1 second, I think. She seems okay. Maybe. Wait, up! Look at the sky. Sky? There's nothing there. Ah, I see. That's what it means. Delay of about 1 second. Okay. That's not like the quantum moon. Or sorry, sixth location. Okay, some sort of rod, delay about 1 second, and then thing up in the sky. Battlefield. Sky. Picking up the rod. I don't see a rod, so I'm gonna assume that's somewhere else. I'm feeling like I should explore this thing here. This spot. Oh, we're so far out that gravity's not affecting us. Weird. Whew. Okay. Is this still the same invisible wall? I was really helped by Anona, who suggested this gravity crystal after the warp core at the last festival. This was put into practical use based on that. Oh, Esco, where have you gone? Since it's about you, I'm sure you've found something outrageous. If I find you, I'd like to hear your story. I'm going first. Mentor. Wait, be careful. In we go. I really hope... Oh. The rod? Ah! Whoa! The rod. Okay. So this lets us see additional stuff, okay? No. Okay. I need to go up over there to try and get to my ship. Please. Let me up. No, 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 no. Ah, this gravity is fucked. Okay. Well, we know there's an opening over here now, so I think we meditate, grab this, and then come again. Okay, so start of the loop is always go there, get that, and then we see things. Yeah, it's you. When you start going through the loop, you know how the planets are oriented, and so you just go there. There's like, in the archipelago, there's a certain bit of fun of having like random planet orbits, but then it's like, oh, all my muscle memory is broken, so I'm a little bit on like, a little bit iffy of like, oh yeah, I should do this, or no, I shouldn't do this. Okay, I get the rod and I go over to the battlefield. Right there's perfectly fine. Okay. I'm gonna set the... There's more to explore here. Okay. I want to set... Oh, can I not set that as a... Okay. Well, whatever. Eh. Okay. Does holding this allow me to... I can. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. It's very bright. Okay, something with that. Okay. Already holding rod. Is this a different rod? No, it looks like it does the same thing. Okay. Interesting. Ow. Help me, there's an invisible... Oh, it's this place. Okay. Yeah, so I had parked my ship up there earlier. And so I think I went this way, and that led to the battlefield? I think there's something... Ow! What? What? Does that side of the planet have, like, extremely strong gravity or something? Huh. Strange. I think let's just go to the one that's, like, easiest to see. Because I don't think it's that much of a time loss to go here. Ah. I'm on the outside. Oh, come on, hitbox. Okay. Let's go to... I think we go to the crashed ship. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything down in there. Ow! I will will say there's sometimes with the New Horizons stuff that, like, gravity feels a little bit weird. I don't know how else to describe it. Oh. Okay, so I've just attuned it. There was a blue one in the deep cave, right? So let's go over there. Okay, perhaps not that way? Unless I need to see. Okay. Huh. Maybe I need to additionally tune it to something else? I don't know. Maybe this place has more info now that I have the pink? Whoa. Yeah, there's extra pink walls in here. And those weren't there before. Okay. Blue rock. Oh, it's instead. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go into the abyss, I guess. Okay, so This is definitely something. So they're like... We need the red to get through there, but then we need the pink to get through the other area. Okay. Unless you are holding the rod. Traveling near the planet's core is extremely dangerous without... Oh, you know what? I wonder if I get... I wonder if I get... the pink... and then go back up to the North Pole? Eeh. Okay, so it's attuned to blue by default, but we need to attune it to pink. Okay, and then let's go up to the North Pole again. Yeah, so green and then red or blue. Okay, so nothing additional learned there from that. Let me out. Repair. And repair. Okay. So... Oh. You're a moon. I was like, why is there an orbit? It's because we can't see it. It does not seem important. Okay. It's just a neat tidbit. We've been there. We're missing one of the areas. Oh, that's neat. The rocks are in the formation of the symbol that they're using. Okay, what's the name of this area? This... There's more to explore here. Okay, so... Let's head back to... you. think we enter from the top. Yeah. So on this planet, they were using the corpses as an energy source to build cannons and steal things from other planets? I see. Perhaps, hypothesis, they salvaged the warp technology from our vessel and the escape pod, which is why we're stuck in this system. What the heck? Then we'll never be able to get out of here. Don't worry, our vessel has a spare warp core, and I just heard from our supervisor that it's working fine, so we'll leave the system as soon as we finish investigating this planet. Well, it was only after your vessel was gone that a spare warp core was recommended, Esco. Oh, Eye of the Universe. The community is said to have collapsed due to the conflict. There are other planets in this star system besides this one, so there may be a conflict with them. But what did the king, who remained alone, do? They didn't take revenge. What were they thinking? Even if the battle is over, it's going to happen again because of this guy spinning around at the top. It's like there's something that caused endless death and rebirth. I wonder if such a thing really exists. Is it somewhere in the universe? How did it come about? Is this a machine made by someone? And what worries me is something as if there is a way to step out of that cycle and become nothing. Did this king have any means to do such a thing? I have the universe. Command many. Then stepped out. Before I do this, oh, there's nothing. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Central room. Bodies of residents were used to create cannons and retrieve objects from remote locations. The Nomai speculated that their warp technology had been retrieved, found a symbol that seemed to be the Eye of the Universe. There was a diagram showing that this caused a large loop that caused repeated battles and deaths in the community. King is trying to break the repetition by some means towards the Eye. Okay. I have the blue rod now. Went over to the battlefield with the red rod. So let's see if there's something special on the battlefield now. One thing I struggle with is that this planet is a little bit samey looking, which is making it hard to navigate. Okay. Actually... Okay, it's specifically right over here. I don't get it. Unless you see the red crystal. Mountaintop cave. Okay. Mountaintop cave is this way. I came in here with the red. And it looked the same as normal. Yeah. Huh. What else could there be? I guess we'll go back to the escape pod and... What? What the heck is happening? Weird. Eh. It'd be nice if the red crystal was in other places as well, but it's not, like, a huge deal. Oh. Goes further down. Oh. Oh, shit. It's where all the sacrifices are. Yikes. Okay. I'm glad we learned and figured that out. before the loop. Very bright. Very dark. Okay. I went there with red. I wonder what happens if I go there with blue. Because it did show in, like, the 3, it did show with the blue. Or did I go... No, I went there with the red. I'm pretty sure. It'll be quick and easy to check with the blue, and if that doesn't work, then we switch over to the red. Okay. Well, I tested it with the blue. So let's go get the red. And test that out. Were buried there, but there were signs that most of them had been taken elsewhere. I wonder if the trick's gonna be that you can set down the rod and then go through and then come out and pick up the rod? Or if that's just kind of cheesing it. Because getting into the abyss seems like it's the main thing. Okay. That is indeed its whole deal. Okay. And it takes about 1 second to activate. Okay. Of course, I put it in the one spot you can't grab. Okay. I don't think you can get out of here unless you have the ship, and I left the ship up there. Which seems weird because gravity's only 0.8. Oh well. Time to loop again. There she goes looping again. Bum, bum. Okay. So it feels like this is kind of cheesing it, but it's also like they explicitly say it takes 1 second for it to activate, right? But also there's like 2 rods. Just feels very odd and specific. Maybe I'm just not getting it, you know, but... Dance. Hello there. Welcome on in. Bih. I do like the concept of the invisible walls. How's it going? It's going pretty well. I've been really enjoying all the Outer Wilds modded stuff. Whoop. Yeah. Okay, we head over here to the escape pod in order to turn it red. You know what? Emergency escape hatch. Okay, that's what I thought. I wanted to check. But yeah, outside of game stuff, I've also been you know, things have been good. Work's extremely busy. A little bit stressed about that. And time with partners has been good. Been trying to slow down, and I think I've been doing that successfully. Okay, so over to this side of the planet. Get the work thing for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Sounds like my ship is getting physicsed up there. Yep. Cool. Love it. Ship hull breach detected. Okay. There's gonna be a big pit here. Yep. Look at that. No! Feel like my head mushroom would be psychedelic? Well, Leonard, I don't know. I get a little bit uncomfy when people talk about eating Leonard. Because, like, Leonard's friend and can talk and stuff. And I don't know. It's... Yeah. But Leonard is also, like, sort of symbiote. We'll not talk about eating friend. Appreciate it. Leonard's like symbiote, and so it helps. I wish I had my hand tracker plugged in. I have, like, the mycelial tendrils growing through my body, and it grants powers for me. Yeah. And in return, you know, Leonard gets energy and nutrients and whatever, you know. Oh, you know what? Oh, but then I can't get out. Is there something else? The sky. Notice something in the sky. Huh. Need to get funds and an artist to make you a model? Yeah, PNG tubing is definitely a great place to start. Or if you want to take it like one step further than live 2D models. They look great. And if you look at my, I'd say friend, Pank, and At the very least, acquaintance. Since we've streamed together. But if you look at Pank's PNG tuber model, like, extremely expressive. Like, a lot of people think that, like, they associate PNG tuber and unexpressive. Like, they equate the two, and that's just not the case, really. Something about looking up in the sky. You know what? Okay. What if there's something written on the inside of the moon? Right? Gonna have somebody make bipedal beagle hobbit. Amazing. Ooh, what if there's only, like, what if there's a fully green crystal on the moon? Oh, this way. I was like, how do I get out? Okay, refill. Okay. So there's a moon. Let's go to the moon. Please don't crash into it. Okay, good. You know what? Okay, that's fine. Let's just... Ah, okay. Aha! I know this one. The Collector, right? They once released a deadly gas that could have wiped out life in an entire galaxy, but were contained by a tribe of Nomai and other species. Yes, it was a tribe led by a Nomai called Nireen. Mentor, you know a lot. The Nomai called Nireen is also amazing. That's right. Actually, there was a kid on the Eskel's vessel who knew a lot about this, and he gave me a passionate speech about it. I hope they're safe too. Yeah. Oh, other texts. There have been lines struck in your body for a while now, Mentor. Are you okay? Oh, I don't feel anything in particular. It's a strange thing in terms of the closeness, but it just means, I guess I have infinite possibilities. I hope so. This is tracking something. Oh! That's tracking the stranger. That's the eye of the universe. What are you tracking? Huh. Oh, this is the one in Dark Bramble. Okay. Space is a little bit weird here. Huh. I don't quite know what that one is. And I also don't quite know what that one is. This rock disappears when I take my eyes off it. Wait, it's moving? So are these scattered crystals. I've never seen anything like this. Wait, isn't that Eskil's vessel? Why? Why? No. Calm down. Analyze calmly. The angle of this line probably represents the proximity, the dot product, and then that symbol. The eye. Don't they look like that? Ah, that's good, yes. Shows how close we are to the eye, doesn't it? So, Eskil, you're in the middle of the whole thing with the eye. Okay, let's get out of here and go find the thorn planets across the universe. Let's go. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Guess I could do this quick. Red Moon. There's more to explore here. Well. So there's something quantum going on, but like...
Pat, pat, pat.
Pet, pet, pet. I can't fly in the way I want to. There's like something weird going on. It's like it's off-center. Huh. I think there are more texts. Hey, you're one of the mod authors. Hello there. Welcome on in. I saw your character over in the Mod Jam Hub. How do I pronounce your name? Oh, there's one. There, it's right there on top of the ghost matter. Okay. If your hypothesis is correct, then there is something closer to the collector than the eye. But what is that structure? It almost looks like it came out of the eye. By the way, what are you investigating? Although these broken crystals looked similar to the crystals from the collector, but upon closer inspection they were subtly different. Rather, the material that makes up this planet is closer to the collector, or you could even say it's the same. In other words, although there are many speculations, is this planet we're on now the collector, and these broken crystals were retrieved from that structure? Too much speculation. But if that's the case, what does it mean that this planet and that structure are similar? For the inhabitants of this planet to see that their planet is similar to the one that came out of the eye. Interesting. Okay. So... don't know what these two things are. And perish. Ran out of air. We learned a decent amount, lore-wise. And game mechanic-wise, this is how you're supposed to learn of the, like, pick up and drop quick. There's 2 rods. I wonder if I take a blue one down, I set it on the surface, and then I take the... I'm gonna have to look at the ship logs. Red Moon. From our star system, we're present here. Once a nomad named Menth had been stabbed with the line, now it was stabbed with me. The problem with the collector was once solved, centered around a tribe led by a nomad named Nareen. It was suggested that there was a relationship between the collector and the lingering chime. The inhabitants learned that a similar event had occurred in the previous universe. Okay. So the last thing is just... Abyss. Figuring out the abyss. Where'd you go? Here you are. Down. I love the egg. It's so good. The blue and the red gives it, like, almost a chromatic aberration effect. It's not really chromatic aberration, but it's, like, giving that sort of effect. I wonder if it is, like, working with 2 of these rods is what we need to do. Like, leave a blue one on the surface of the blue. Ow. Uh-oh. Very damaged. Game? Oh, there was a little step there. Bonk. Okay. So let's go over to the temple. wonder what's the intended, like, first one to see. Up at the north or here? Because I kind of landed on top of the building, but... I think it's here, yeah. Okay. Blue rock. Not quite all the way in. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's go with that. And then we're going to go grab the other rod. Oh! There's a crystal there that we can change, but we don't want to change the color at that point, right? Anyways. Here's this other rod. And then we're gonna go back to ship over here. We're gonna make it red. Down to here. Red. I do like the music for this mod. It's good. Where's it at? No, it's not you. There we go. Repair. Maybe we set up on top of that and then try it. No! Shit. Am I gonna be able to get it? But I'm definitely not gonna be able to get out if I do this, so... I like the concept here, but it's, like, too unforgiving, it feels like. Or I'm doing something very wrong. But I've used up all of the lore entries at this point. Like, it just says Abyss. There's something more here, and that's it, so... I don't know. We're going back, though. I'm sad that I don't get to see my trans rights mod because of, like, starting in a different solar system. It's fine. It's just different. Okay. Well, I think dropping my ship through is the solution. And I think getting up on that little ledge is how I'm gonna be able to do it. Oh. Okay. Right over here is the escape pod. Right? It's next to the building. Oh, yep. I had the rough idea. Okay. Bitrate was low there for a second. Okay. Note to self, don't park there. Let's get the ship lower down, actually. I think there will be good. Oh. Okay. So opening here. Is that big enough for the ship to fit through? I don't know about that. Definitely a bunch of stepping stones, though. Okay. Ah, shoot. Okay. Well, guess we're giving it a go without. I think that expanding crystal is just to kind of block away the unexpected tidbits. You know what? We're down here at the bottom. Hey, look at that. Okay. Drop. Come here, ship. Oh. Thank you. Okay. Setting this here. To grab this. Okay. And then we'll be able to fly in. Okay. Ugh. We did it. Okay. Down we go. Okay. So that's the center of it there. Okay. Okay. And then at this point, we're good to go. Huh. Okay, so there's a blue... Oh, this is completely open. Okay. Was that not the way I was supposed to solve this? Okay, here's another pink wall. I think this is what I'm supposed to do? I'm not positive on that. Whoa! Big. Fuel up and then drop in, I guess? Nope. Oh. That's... Huh. So this is the vessel, right? Okay, I kind of shook it a little bit. Nope, let me out. There's something down there. Ah! I got the ship stuck. Okay. Get me out. I'm almost there, I swear. I wish I had third-person camera for this specifically. Ah. Oh. Let me out. Oh, I see some text there. I'm gonna go for the text. There's invisible walls, that's why. Okay. Right, we're inside of this. Okay. Okay. Hey, look at that. If you actually fly according to what you're supposed to do, it's way easier. Who'd have thunk it? Okay. Here we go. Hi, Sup. The signal is still active. Good. I'm now sending you a message through a device created by my ancestors. It was meant to be activated when someone arrived here, and it was said that the descendants would respond at that time. Now is the time. Your ancestors feared that the cannon would bring about the end of the universe, so they set up a mechanism to interfere with its activation. The cannon uses the salvaged Nomai warp technology to create a singularity and destroy what lies beyond. Therefore, it can shift the singularity slightly after you pass through it, delaying its destruction. We believe you were selected because you knew the target's coordinates. As mentioned earlier, the cannon uses Nomai warp technology and needs the target's coordinates, and that's why you were retrieved to this system. We don't know what lies ahead. We can no longer expect to discover the unknown in our Black Rock system, and I envy you. Our ancestors say it all begins when you touch the pedestal. This Know My device can only delay the destruction for a short time. We hope to achieve our goals soon. A gold one. It's so gold. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Let's go in. Where does this take us? Whoa. Supernova on the Eye of the Universe? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is us destroying the Eye of the Universe is what's supposed to happen. Okay. Well, I guess we did it. Okay, so destroying the Eye of the Universe, that's like supposed to end the time loop. Not end the time loop, but end the cycle, basically. Okay. The universe has died forever. I mean, that seems like it's what the ending is about. It was like ending the universe's loop. Is that all it was? I like the mechanics in the mod, but I'm a little bit confused on the story components. Maybe this is tied in with another mod, but I don't know how often it is that there's like sequel mods and stuff. We need to see where the force is at that is on this planet. And I guess the mod jam. No! Okay. This music wasn't playing before. Are we supposed to go into it? Also, I don't know how to leave now. Something weird is happening. Um. Hmm. I missed 2 of the ad breaks, and I need to take a quick break myself. So we'll be right back, and hopefully the game sorts itself out. Hello, folks. We are back. The game did not proceed, and the modding client also had issues. So here we are, launching the game. Boom, 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 boom. Which one is it? It's none of the ones that I was... I mean, it's one of them, but... I might look at the mod settings real quick. I say as I load into the game. I'm so bad with memory. I don't even remember what the name of this planet is. Because if I get stuck here still, I might reach out in, like, the Outer Wilds modding Discord to be like, hey, so... I think I reached the end. There we go. I think I reached the end. You touch something like a pedestal under the cannon, something might happen. Something certainly did happen. Okay. No. Top the highest bloom, maybe. Don't know. Totem of Logic. In the Invisible Palace in the center of Mural Trifecta. Okay, I know exactly where that is. Adorning the head of the coolest Hearthian in the club. Okay. So... Finis Plateau. Oh, it has been 45 minutes past when I was supposed to hand off on call. I will do that real quick as we're flying over. Nothing to hand off. Quiet day. Here we go. Maybe I shouldn't have said quiet day, but it's fine. The trifecta means we need to get the red. Come on. Nope. Okay, fine. Jeez. At the base of a deadly laser is going to be pretty easy because that looks like a pretty deadly laser to me, so... Should I just... There we go. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna set this down. And then we're going to go to the Mod Jam hub. Mod Jam hub. I literally just got the joke of the bipedal beagle with being bi. I'd wanted a dog VTuber for a bit, but then your partner compared you to an asexual hobbit the other day, and you were like, Beagle Hobbit. Gotcha. Yeah. Without any horns. Interesting choice. Awful. Hi there. Talk to Anonymous? Oh yeah, Anon? You really don't like the light, you know. You have to walk up to them without any lights on, or else they will just keep kicking you out, like, again and again. Once you've done it the first time, it's too late, my friend. You might have to restart to be able to talk to them again. It can be a bit annoying, but that is how it is. Can't see shit. Stop right there, don't make another step. Okay. So it would be on a different loop, okay. Wild. Les Spork. I feel like I remember somebody saying that they're the coolest, but I forgot. Bird. Oh my goodness, shoe. That's silly. Okay, so it's none of the ones downstairs. Also, that's a Suicune, right? I'm pretty sure that's Suicune. I'm an Outer Wilds modder and YouTuber. Evacuation scored so well in the New Horizons mod jam. I'm Texture Turtle. Glad to be here. Nice to get some more recognition for my work on evacuation. You can find me on the Outer Wilds modding Discord as Turtle. So not the Nomai, just the Turtle. Nomai VR. Artem. Okay. I can't afford a name. Involvement in Archipelago and Tesseract Secret. Neat. I want to do more with Archipelago. There's an unofficial Outer Wilds modding Discord. I go by can't afford a name over there. Oh wait. Yeah. There's not an official one, it's an unofficial one. Make a lot of fun videos over there. Played Division, actually involved in it. You should give it a try. Outer Wilds modding Discord as Herthian. I'm Mega Piggy. I'm part of the Outer Wilds modding scene since 2021, way back before we even had our own Discord server. I didn't start making mods right away, but once I did, I never really stopped. I've contributed a lot to this community over the years, and while college has made modding a bit less of a priority, I'm not planning on disappearing anytime soon. I've heard enough for now. But a lot of cool stuff there. Coda Cleric, original creator of the Jam Hub mod. I hope you've been having fun looking around this little planet and talking to all of the other modders. Anon and I made sure it was a pretty good showcase of what the community has to offer. Why is Ernesto missing a tooth? Not sure, to be honest. I think he said that it's cosplay or something. By the way, I go by Coder Cleric on the Outer Wilds modding Discord. Who would have guessed? Feel free to shoot me a message sometime if you want to give feedback on the hub or even just to chat. Cool. I'm Insmoshable. Glad to see Arcanum Adrift gain some more recognition. Makes me proud. Be sure to look out for Wrong Warp, which is a mod that I'm currently working on. I go by Inmoshable on the Outer Wilds Mine Discord. Feel free to stop by and chat. Akbar. Invited because of my involvement in New Horizons and Arcanum Adrift. Mod I'm currently working on. Go by Hakbar. Working on Wrong Warp. Triffid. Hi. Meow. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. What are you up to? I've contributed to New Horizons and created numerous small mods. Ship Ball Pit is easily my favorite. Aren't you making a story mod? I've made attempts over time, but I still hope to achieve one before I'm off to college. Whatever ends up happening, it will probably involve the ideas in Echo Hike that I and others are very intrigued by. Winky face. Clay. My name is Clay. I'm here because I work on New Horizons. Did you know that I'm also working on Uncertain Futures? Looking forward to getting to release it once it's done. There's an unofficial Discord. Go by Clay over there. I spoke with you already. I'm Vambach. Outer Wilds changed my life, and modding it recently became my main activity. I've made Know My Sky, a procedural exploration mod still growing into a progressive adventure and showcase of most communities' creations. Any idea or feedback, please toss them my way. My biggest project is Outer Y, a story mod trilogy aiming to explain the game's physics and some of its main mysteries. You'll usually find me lurking in the Outer Wilds modding Discord. Don't hesitate to drop by and chat. On BVB, creator of Catastrophe. Why are you a computer? Good question. I'm actually a computer because I've always liked cyborgs and the like. Therefore, I decided to turn myself into a computer. Neat. Anyways, I'm going to talk to other people now. Have fun talking to everyone else. Also go play Forgotten Castaways. I will promote that mod to my deathbed. Haven't played Catastrophe yet. What are you waiting for? Go play it. But don't expect the best puzzles. It's mostly a writing exercise. Interesting. Bird. Hi there, I'm Bird. Extinction is a mod I started working on a few years ago. I got about halfway through it, but I eventually stopped because I had lost a lot of ambition and was moving on to other things. Most of what was left involved coding and writing, implementing puzzles and texts, connecting everything, finishing a few structures, and playtesting. Some ideas from Extinction ended up inspiring my Jam 3 mod, Symbiosis, so go check that out. Neat, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that. Why is that guy locked in a cage? He was causing trouble, so I put him in there. Don't worry about it. Hi, Shu. Get me out of here! They haven't fed me in days. Please just get me out of this cage. Even if you're not able to get me out, do you want to know a little secret? Sure, why not? Okay then. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Was there something in parentheses there? Oh, no, just square brackets, okay. It was pretty good. Epic. That was more than a little secret. Yeah, definitely. It's like page after page after page. Hey, how's it going? My name is Endgame Zero. Endgame Zero made some good music for Hearth's Neighbor 1 and 2. Because of Hearth's Neighbor, I go by Endgame Zero over there. I should message them and say that I really enjoyed their music. Hey, welcome to the party. I'm Lumine0409. Nice to meet you. I didn't see you in the Hearth's Neighbor 2 party room. I'm actually involved in it. You should give it a try. Feel free to stop by and chat. Hi, I'm Gameworm. I'm primarily known for my work on Hearth's Neighbor and its sequel, Magisterium. I'm also involved in the Archipelago Randomizer implementation for Outer Wilds. I also created Outer Relics and worked with Zen on a puzzle mod called Escape Room. I'm also working on a new mod called Halcyon Nexus Zero, so keep a lookout for that. Anyways, glad to see you here in the Community Mod Jam. If you went here as one of the first places you visited, well, good choice. I bet we'll see each other again soon. Repcon. Oh hey, pleasure to meet you, I'm Repcon. I'm here because I'm a contributor to a few upcoming mods, Eyes of the Past and Stowaway. I also made a model and animations for a custom character in Forgotten Castleways. I go by Repcon over there. Cool. Maya. My name is Maya. Contributor to the upcoming mod, Eyes of the Past. Sure thing. How's it going? My name is Viovio. Eyes of the Past, which is a mod I'm currently working on. Oh, I can also talk with Black Hole. Okay. Tashizuna, Eyes of the Past. Pick. I have never heard of burnout. I don't get sleep. Okay. Hi. What exactly are you? And how did you get here? Okay. I'm a buckrad. And I'm a buckrad. Actually, I'm an incomplete model, but Shu was kind enough to provide this work in progress. I'm the joke brainchild of a Chatsum, who made Callus's thesis and Misfired Jump for Jam 3 and Jam 4 respectively. For Jam 5, he joined the Signal Jammers team to make the Cosmic Curators. There are also rumors he worked on a big mod, but it's still in the very early stages of development. Stay tuned for an expected 2040 release. That's a big mod. Bod Blink. Team Gesualdo. Hello, player. Instead of the hatchling? I did. Unlike a lot of people here, I can see past the rectangle called a screen and outside of it. For instance, I can tell that by looking at you, that you need to go outside and interact with some foliage. Go touch grass, okay. Goodbye. Under the name Hero Plays 1122. Why are you a chess piece? Funny story, I got turned into a chess piece during forgetting to make the Gesualdo theme song. I may get to it eventually, but you know, I might have to make an Ernesto theme song first. Fun. I'm still... Okay. I want to look some more, but I have ran out of time for tonight's stream. unfortunately. I had a really good time tonight. You know what? Let's talk with Pike. We'll do that. Ping, sorry. Greetings, visitor. The notes written in my language scattered about the ship. Did you write those? Why, yes. During my travels, I encountered many systems of reading and writing. I consider myself an accomplished xenolinguist. After all, I am speaking to you in your language currently, am I not? In fact, I took Herthian as an elective in college. I found something. Perhaps I'll be able to present them at my clan's festival. Magister's device to ascend to the outer planes? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. You what? Are you abruptly applying force to my fasting constraint? So this Magister was searching for their creators, but instead you found a new family to ascend from the universe with. That is quite nice for them, if not hard to believe. The Magister started talking about medleys of planets and an incursion of sorts. Individuals define entropy to extend a positive experience. Sounds like a bunch of meta-commentary to me. Not that I would know about any of that, of course. Found a Nomai festival taking place on an egg-shaped planet. To think I had not realized that there were other Nomai in this system. I will have to go visit them later. There is much we could learn from each other. You are saying a young Nomai named Callus is giving their first presentation? I hope it goes well. I remember when I first presented a thesis during a festival, a rewarding experience, but one that racks the nervous system indeed. Found a party held by the Outer Wilds modding community. I beg your pardon, modders? I have never heard of this species before in my travels, nor am I familiar with this Ernesto you speak of. It sounds to me as if they are having a festival of their own, a celebration of the works they have created. How interesting. I used a strange staff to see the invisible. So a group of Nomai crash-landed on one of the planets in this system and discovered the ruins of an ancient civilization. The king wielded a similar staff capable of making crystalline structures visible, and when interacting with a certain crystal, made additional structures materialize. You mentioned a cycle of death and rebirth, and depictions of an eye-like symbol. I wonder what it could all mean. Perhaps someday we will find more answers. Never mind. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so I still need to... I need to find the force point here, but we can do that next time. We found it there, we found it here. So it looks like... Excuse me. Yeah. Looks like we'll be doing this one next. I'm just gonna kind of work my way around this room. And then... You know, I've done that one. Do that one, and that one. What do you think? Maybe we do the second place one last? We'll do all of the ones upstairs, and then we do third place, and then we do second place. Yeah. Sounds good. I want to do some more modding of Outer Wilds. I'm, like... I love this game so much, and... I like programming, but, like, finding something that I wanted to do outside of work, I don't know, it was just something that felt sort of draining, but maybe I do some stream programming while working on a mod for Outer Wilds or something. Yeah. Anyways, let's wrap up here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did and you're not already following on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube, make sure you do so. That's one of the best ways to make sure you don't miss future streams. When is my next stream? Very good question. I am planning to stream on Friday. Unless something comes up, but Friday. Yay, great stream. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I have not been able to raid over to Mix Fee before, but Fee has been pretty great to chat with on Blue Sky and stuff. Great, thank you. Yeah. Great to chat with over on Blue Sky, and also a big proponent of accessibility and alt text and all of those pieces. So yeah, let's send the love over to Mixed Fee, and thank you all so much for watching. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.